Welcome. So this is a short video on basic password cracking. I have a Windows machine with VMware on it and a Kali Linux instance loaded. And we're just going to do a quick basic cracking of an MD5 hash using Hashcat. So let's go ahead and do that. So here's our Kali Linux screen. Go ahead and open up a terminal window. And Control-Shift+ to make it a little bigger. So let's see what our directory structure is. Let's go ahead and make a new folder. So we'll make a directory that's called passwords, just where we're going to do our work. And then inside passwords, we'll go in there. There's nothing there, clear to clear the screen. And let's go ahead and make a file that contains the hashes that we're going to try to crack. So I'll just use a mouse pad. And I got a file, let's just call it whatever you want, just to make it unique. It's called chaphashes.txt, and that editor is going to open. So let me go ahead and copy my word list in here, Control-Shift-V. It's not working, so let's see if we can just paste it. There we go. So I have 5 MD5 hashes. We'll go ahead and save them. So you can see now I have the hashes file. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, and they're all there. So I have my hashes. The next thing I need is a word list. So Kali Linux has some word lists that are pre-saved. So let's see where that is. It's actually in user share password, word lists. Enter that. We look at some directories, and we're going to use this RockU word list. And you'll see it's compressed. We need to uncompress that. This is the default. So we're going to decompress it. Won't let me. So we'll just add the super user do to that. Put on our Kali password, which the default is Kali. And now we'll see that we actually have the RockU word list there. If we want to, we'll go ahead and cat it to the screen. Make sure it's there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I'm going to Control-C to break it. Clear to clear the screen. And just for fun, how big is it? We'll go ahead and pipe that to word count list. And we'll see there's oh, that's a lot of words. 14 million words in there. That's pretty significant. Okay, so we have our word list. And we have the hashes we want to crack. So let's clear the screen. And we're going to use Hashcat. And let's look at the help screen real quick. And if you do that, you can see there's a few examples of the syntax. So we're going to use Hashcat. We're going to determine an attack mode, attack type, and an attack mode. You can use this table to help you. So if it is an MD5 hash, right, you can see that's a 0 and a 0. And this is a little harder to see, but if we scroll up, and again, this is a loaded help screen, so you can always go around in there. Here's the different attack modes. So attack mode 0 is straight, which means we want to use the straight word list. That's okay. And the modes, there's a bunch depending on the type of hash. So not to make you dizzy, let me scroll up to the top real quick. So you can see there's a lot of capability here, and you can just search for the mode that you want. But we're using mode for an MD5 hash, so that is a 0. If I hit enter, I'm just going to go back to the bottom of my screen. Now I'm in that word list folder, so let's get back out of there. Change directory. I'll go ahead and hit tilde to get home, and I can see that I'm back at my root. And now I'm going to go to the passwords directory. And there's my hashes. So now I'm going to say Hashcat. We decided that it was attack mode and the hash type were both 0. This is my hash file, and this is my word list that I'm using. Oh, it defaulted to the wrong one, right? I want the text file. There we go. And simply just go ahead and hit enter. It's going to run. We'll give it a few minutes, and I actually haven't tried to crack this list of hashes. So hopefully these are successful, or at least we'll get some of them. So there's 5 hashes in there. Maybe I'll edit out this deep pause and let you know how long it took. Or not. There's one. So you can see as it comes out, it starts popping up. At this stage, it says, okay, I've recovered 2 of those. And then it stops. So 2 of these were able to be cracked using that default word list. And you can say the first one was Haunted 1, and the other one was Doom Buggy. And as you can see from my background, we've got a theme working there anyway. So this is a quick way to get started with Hashcat. You may have to build your own word list. There are a lot of options to add rules and how to configure it with word lists and masks and all kinds of different options. So go ahead and take a look at the help screen and start to practice, but this should get you started. Thanks. If you get a chance, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and there's some other related videos. Thanks.